10 years ago, I would have given anything to be where I am today. And that just comes as a big slap in the face because nowadays I keep wishing for more things. I want a job that pays me better. I want to make more money. I want to travel more. I want to have a house. I want to have this, and that. And I realized that everything that I have now, I wished for 10 years ago. And that version of me 10 years ago would have done anything to be where I am right now. And sometimes I forget how ungrateful I can be sometimes. How much I compare myself with other people, or even how much the amount of content that I consume makes me want things that I'm not really sure that I want them myself. This video is more of a reminder for me, as actually a lot of these videos on the channel are a reminder for myself to stay a little bit more in the present and be grateful for the things that I have right now, that I worked so hard for it. On that note, one of the things that I realized lately is that nothing in life that you asked for comes when you want it to come. It comes when you are ready for it. It comes when you are ready to receive it. And I'm not talking about some divine gift that you ask and the universe gives it to you. No, is that when you ask for something and you have the intention to actually go for it, is when you actually start doing the work to achieve the thing that you said that you wanted. Whether it's a material thing, whether it's a career leap, whether it's a relationship. So the things that you work for and you have a strong intention on doing it is what you get. And another thing that I realize is that in life, when you ask for something, it doesn't necessarily come in the way that you're expecting, all beautifully wrapped in a beautiful gift box with a note to you. Sometimes the gift is something alongside of the road, a very scraped box with a burnt note, and it takes a lot of understanding to see that that is what you asked for it all along. This makes me realize that sometimes we get so flustered with the way our life is going, it just comes as a reminder to ourselves to just be in the present, and I am not as much in the present as I wish I was, but that is something I am working on. And I realize that a lot of the things that I asked for that I now have or achieved, they came in the most twisted, crazy version that I could ever imagine. It took me so long to realize that these things that I now have, I wished for 10 years ago. And that version of myself that used to dream, that guy that used to want so many things, he really didn't want all of those things. He was just saying he wanted all of those things. But what I really wanted were the things that I was willing to work for. And for example, having a more stable career, having an amazing partner. And this one, to have an amazing partner, was a hard one because that comes with realizing that a lot of the things that I was doing wasn't enabling me to get an amazing partner, simply because I wasn't being an amazing person. And that's not to toot my own horn and to say that I'm an amazing person right now, but it's just to say that sometimes you have to realize that if drama follows you around, it's because you are drama. And if toxicity follows you around, it's either because you are toxic or you have toxic patterns that you are attracted to. And boy, let me tell you, it is not good to hear that, especially when it comes from you, from yourself, because it means looking in the mirror and realizing that this version of you that you thought was already bested and perfect is so full of flaws that you didn't even realize, that you weren't even able to understand said flaws. And when I was finally able to understand that what I wanted came from inside of me, which was change, which was to be a better version of myself, is when I actually was able to achieve the exterior things that I wanted to, which was a good partnership, a good job, and a stable career. 10 years ago, I wanted to be a very successful circus artist, and I think I was able to achieve that. 10 years ago, I wanted to have an amazing relationship, and now I can definitely say that I have that, because I have found the most amazing partner that the world could have given me. And not in a million years I could have pictured someone just as amazing as she is. So I got that too. And financial stability, which was something that I was able to build in all of these years with lessons, but more recently I was able to reach the financial stability that gives me permission to travel to places that I haven't been before, and to provide for myself and for my partner, and still be able to save some money on the side. And I realized that a lot of the things that I wanted were just vanity, and that the things that really mattered to me are the things that I have now. And this also comes again as another slap in the face that I don't need more. We want more, which is fine. It's good to have ambitions, but I don't necessarily need more. I'm gonna work to have some more financial stabilities, to have a little bit more cash on the side, and to have more amazing experiences with my partner and my family and all of these things. But what I have now is something that I would have died for 10 years ago. And this realization just brings me some peace. It calms me down and makes me understand how proud of myself I can be, and how much I've worked for being this version that I am of myself, including this squat, which was something I wasn't able to do 10 years ago, right? To be able to rest in this position for a while. So to the version of me 10 years ago, I can only say, you made it into what you wanted to have. The most important things that you wanted to have, you do have it now. So appreciate it when you have it. And that's it. And I also hope that you are very proud of the version of yourself that you are right now, because you know what? We go through a lot of things in life, and just the fact that we are here alive and thriving is something to be grateful for. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and this message again was more for myself than for you, but if it helps you, that's amazing as well. Subscribe if you want. If you don't want, I'll see you again in the next video. Much love. Bye.